everyone. Okay, so another Earth update. This is a topic that I'm going to give you some crumbs here and then you can go dive into yourself. This is a very loaded topic, but it's also a very exciting topic, and it's about the new currency, the new financial system that is aligned with the new Earth that is being rebirthed right now. So I'm sure, everyone probably notices that there's a lot happening within the financial world right now. And it looks really bad in a way. But here's the thing. The old system has to collapse. It has to collapse so that the new system can take place. So if we look at our old system, we look at the fiat system, we look at the debt-based system. It was just a way to enslave humanity. It was just a new form of slavery. And it was never really, meant for anybody to be prosperous, for anybody to have any prosperity from it, except for a wealthy few people, right? So when we look at that and we look at the fiat money, we know that we have to go to the root of it, okay? And when we go to the root of it, it is very low vibe. It's corrupted and it's based on debt. So it's not meant to make anyone get ahead, right? If it's a debt-based system, it's not meant to make anybody get ahead. And there's a lot of things that go into this and that have gone into this, many, many, many years ago before many of us were even born. That created this system, and it was created in a way so that people wouldn't talk about it. So that's why money is deemed as taboo. Again, this all goes back to not wanting people to connect the dots. When people don't talk about it, when people think it's a taboo thing, when people think that it's too personal, it's too no one should know your business. No one should know anything about anything, really. Nobody talks about it. And then the dots are very hard to be connected in that way. They would have been connected many, many, many years ago had it been normal to just talk about money. Okay, so that's our old system. And what they wanted to do was take that old system and take it even further and make it even more enslaving, so that we didn't even have control over our own money, okay? That was the plan. Their plan failed. And that's why we're seeing all of this madness right now, okay? So whenever we look into the new financial system and the new abundance grid, which is what it technically is, and if you're spiritual at all, if you are tapped into anyone that is, or if you've listened to anyone that is through this period of time, they've probably mentioned the abundance grid and how it is shifted so that the wealth can be redistributed. So what that means is, our new system's going to be sound money, obviously based on gold, silver, precious metals. It's going to be backed by something. Our current money is not backed by anything. It's weightless. It's meaningless. So our new system is going to be very high vibe because, number one, it's from the earth. Gold, silver, it's all from the earth, okay? The earth is naturally a very high vibe thing. And it's abundant, okay? And it's freeing. It's not enslaving, it's freeing. So this is going to look very prosperous for all people in the entire world. This is about taking people out of poverty that should not be in poverty. We are in 2020. There is no country that should be still in poverty, all right, unless it is kept there on purpose. So when you think about things like that, it's easy to add up how the system has gone on so long and why it is broken. And of course, it's not like, here's an example. The system that we currently are in, the fiat system, was only meant to last about, I want to say 40, 50 years or something like that, because it's not sustainable. Right? And it's based on debt. So think about it this way. Whenever you look at taking out car loans, okay, first of all, it was only supposed to be so many years. Then they added on more years. Now you can take out a car loan for 120 months. Okay, so do you see how it just kept building and building and building, and now it's snapping. It's breaking. It cannot serve humanity anymore. Okay, so this is why they wanted to take us into a more enslaving debt-based system. So It's not going to happen. So whenever we are now moving forward, you know, integrity is going to be the new currency. It's going to be a way for people to get ahead. It's going to be a way for people to be abundant. It's going to be a way for people to be prosperous, for people to have their basic needs met without struggling, okay? Without taxes, without things that are holding us in chains that we may not have realized because we deemed it as normal, right? If you grew up paying taxes, if you grew up you know, thinking that you had to take loans out for every single thing, then you've never really experienced what it's like to be prosperous, right? And that's where we're headed. So as this dismantles itself right now, you know, it's going to be okay. It's going to be better. It's going to be, there's as much as they want to create the fear of lack right now, it's the complete opposite of what's actually going to come out of this. So as we do that, and as we shift, you know, just know that it's okay. Know that this collapse is necessary. It's necessary to be dismantled. And, you know, the wealth is going to be redistributed, okay, to benefit everyone. And I don't know when, I don't know how. It's not going to be in one fell swoop. But this is something for you just to take these crumbs, do your own digging, do your own research, and be open to seeing the light through all of this chaos right now and what is coming. You know, we're about to take a quantum leap. You know, we're all going to be on what is called the QFS system. Okay, so this is a off planetary system that cannot be hacked. It cannot be, you know, messed with, nothing. Okay. So it's going to be a sovereign system that, you know, is ours. It is ours for humanity. It is ours for each one of us. And that's something that you can dig at and go do your research. But again, the abundance grid is forming over Earth right now. It is everything. And if you line it up with all of what's happening and people's assets being seized right now and all the things, okay, it's because everything was illegally taken. The debt-based system that we are in now is completely illegal, all right? And all of this is going to come to the surface, and it already is, but it's going to come to the surface for the everyday person to be able to see in their reality without digging. So as this happens, as we shift, just hold the light, hold the faith. This collapse is not for everyone, you know, but it is going to benefit everyone in the end. So I hope this was helpful. This is an exciting topic. It's an exciting topic to dig in, and it's a way for you to see that there is light at the end of this tunnel. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will chat with you later.